is the year 0079 of the Universal Century. A half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning population into gigantic orbiting space colonies. Above the planet float hundreds of enormous cylinders with artificial living environments so that people can live as though they were on Earth. 9 months ago, the cluster of colonies furthest from the Earth, called Side 3, proclaimed itself the Principality of Zeon and launched a war of independence against the Earth Federation. Initial fighting lasted over 1 month and saw both sides lose half their respective populations. People were horrified by the indescribable atrocities that had been committed in the name of independence. 8 months had passed since the rebellion began. They were at a stalemate.
Welcome to Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. But before I do my intro, let this nice little CG play. Don't get used to it because this is the only time it's actually used.
Look out! What kind of enemy weapon is that? Must be the Federation's white mobile suit we've heard so much about. We're gonna see more casualties if we don't do something quick. Better inform Commander Shar. Intense heat source. Is it a beam cannon? There you go. Take this. I got him. He's gotta be toast. Not yet. He's too fast. There's just one of them. We'll attack him from both sides. Right. Be careful. You underestimated my Zaku. What happened? Hey, you all right? So that's the Federation's Gundam. No! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Commander Shah!
Okay now guys, welcome to Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. This is a PS2 game. It's one of the few translated games that came out. And first things first, while I was watching the beginning cutscene, I'm pretty sure a little skip happens. I'm not emulating this game, I'm playing this on my PS2. I'm gonna try to do that with all my games. I tried emulating this game, but I don't know if it's just the Gundam games, but they don't want to run on emulators. And my PS2 kinda sounds like a ticking time bomb. I'm trying my hardest to make sure the sound that my PS2 is making is not picking up on the mic. I'm doing a bunch of things so you guys won't hear it, but let me tell you, this thing is pretty loud. But anyways, let's get on to this game. Now what is it? It's a weird little guy. This gameplay is very different. But what it is, we got a story mode. The story mode's very short. After story mode, we have this extra mode which we're gonna do. And what we're gonna try to get is everything in the gallery. Once you fight a mobile suit, you get it in the MS gallery. You can get a bunch of movies. And if you do some other tasks, you can unlock some secret movies too. So that's what we're gonna try to aim for. But anyways, let's just jump right into the story. Now, there's a lot of cutscenes in this, so you're gonna probably spend more time watching cutscenes than seeing me actually play and talk. But also, sorry for any malfunctioning things on screen. I can't really fix my PS2.
The Federation Force's top-of-the-line warship, the White Base, which launched from headquarters in Jaburo, was on a mission to take possession of the Gundam, the gun tank, and the gun cannon, the Federation's first prototype mobile suits. The ship was docked at Side 7, the mobile suit's final testing area. Unfortunately, the ship was spotted by a squadron led by Lieutenant Commander Shar Aznable, also known as the Red Comet. Shar dispatched 3 Zaku mobile suits with strict orders to reconnaissance inside the space colony. Having spotted the prototype mobile suits and hungry for glory, the Zaku pilots took the initiative and attacked the area. The assault caught the Federation by surprise, and the situation proved disastrous. Among the terrified civilians fleeing to safety was one rather ordinary young man.
Fraubo! Hey, can you hear me, Frau?
Amuro!
You gotta remain strong for me. Run to the spaceport. I'll catch up. Now go! Go on, Fraubo! Run! Huh? Look at that! It's on.
Okay, so long story short, this game plays on tank controls. It's a very weird control scheme game. You use the shoulders to strafe left and right. Everything's very slow. There's no really like... It's a very slow game. You guys are gonna see this in a second. It's hard to explain.
What do I have for weapons? A beam rifle, huh? But I can't use that inside the colony, can I? Head-mounted Vulcans and a beam saber. I think I can do something with these.
And it's just the thing of like all the Gundam games playing radically different, so it's a little hard starting a new one because I gotta flush out the one I just played like a few weeks ago. And also, it's been a while since I did an LP on the channel. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is my 4th time playing this campaign within the month, just because one time was on the emulator. I had a lot of problems with the emulator, so we're not going to use that. I had like the recording tracks messed up, all that snaz. Another time, like, it was lagging. The 3rd time, I forgot to set the audio or something so I didn't pick up any of it. This is our 4th time. I hope to God this is the like run you guys actually see, because I'm gonna pull out my hair if I have to play this game like a 5th time. But it's not that bad. I actually enjoy this game a little bit. There's a few missions that really tick me off. But anyways, how every mission's gonna be, it's gonna be like this. Very similar to Zionic Front. We're gonna get a cutscene, a mission brief. We can listen to again if we want. We can show our allies, we have none. And we can check our weapon setup. You can choose from 3 main guns, Hyper Bazooka, Beam Rifle, and Hyper Hammer. Other than that, you have your Shield, Head Vulcans, and Beam Saber. So let's just go right into this. You get graded after every mission. Very simple game. It's not gonna be a really long LP. Not as long as a Federation versus Xeon. That took some time. But yeah, like I was saying, you're gonna use the triggers to strafe, use the D-pad to move around. Turning around is quite difficult. Meleeing, there's no like auto tracking when you melee. You just swing in front of you and you have to hope to God the enemy's in front of you. Things take a good amount of bullets to actually kill. Doing more than a 1v1 is very hard. You will eat a lot of damage if you try to go after multiple targets.
Please get up. Come on.
However, the animated cutscenes are original and they're beautiful. They're one of the best parts about this. So you see right here, we can guard, we can boost, we can just go really high in the air. And we can lock on, and yeah, that's about it. We can also hit R2 to activate our assists or shoot our Vulcans. I'm just going to show you guys how wonky this melee is. Yeah, see? I didn't even get that guy. So we're just going to shoot our Vulcans. Hopefully this does enough. The Vulcans are weird. I don't... You sometimes... Oh no, don't go near me. There we go. And when you kill a guy, he does the falling animation, and they do explode. Them exploding, a mobile suit exploding, can damage you or stagger you. So when you kill someone, make sure to get pretty far away. You don't need to get super far away, just, you know, you don't want to get hit by it, because it's... You're gonna feel like a moron if you do. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. Alright, and yeah, what's it called? The physics in this game's also really weird. But if you land all your melee swings, which is really hard to do, as you see right there, I missed 2 of them, you actually do a lot of damage, so if you get good at it, there's also like things you can do, like this is sidestep in melee, there's like combos you can do, but the most important ones you're gonna do is forward melee and just square.
Somehow. I really did it.
Yeah. And yeah, that was stage 1.
Feeling your abilities are unusual. Yes, just like Char, the Red Comet.
And at the end of every stage, we're gonna get this. How the new type potential grading works, I still don't know. We're gonna see later, but it's a mixture of everything. Because if you kill a lot of things, you're gonna get a higher grade. If you get good time, you're gonna get a higher grade. There are times where I had low health, but still got a very high grade. I think it also depends on the mission. Success rate is something I have absolutely no idea what it means. I have no idea what success rate actually does. Because we have 37, but we got an A-. That's... I don't know. So we're just gonna ignore that. But let's just hop onto the next mission. This is... Yeah, that's about it. After we beat the main campaign, we get like extra mission mode, which has like a lot more things to it, but we'll explain that when it gets there, just so I don't overflow you guys with information. But like usual, there's also no space levels, so this is gonna go through from the beginning to the journey to Jaburo. So the campaign ends at Jaburo, so yeah, you guys should figure out the story from here if you know anything about Gundam.
However, during the battle, most of the regular soldiers were either wiped out or wounded. Of those fit for combat, barely a handful were left. This is how civilians came to operate the Federation's latest warship, the White Base, and its prototype mobile suits, including the Gundam. This highly classified military hardware was now in the hands of young men and women who were still only teenagers.
Drop it now! Take off the helmet and turn the other way!
She's much too strong to be Artesia.
Was that my brother?
After leaving Side 7, the White Base escaped into the frontline space base Luna 2. We were subsequently ordered to head for Jaburo, Federation Forces General Headquarters in South America. The order was issued by Commandant Joaquin, and so the White Base set out once again, this time bound for Earth. But Char would not sit idly by and watch it happen.
Now we shall see. Let's test the reaction time of your brand new mobile suit.
The ship will re-enter Earth's atmosphere in 8 minutes.
Launch now, Gundam. Slow down those Zakus.
Just watch your altitude. Otherwise you'll burn up in the atmosphere.
How am I gonna watch my altitude when I'm fighting 4 Zeon Zakus?
I know you can do it, Amuro.
I'm in way over my head.
Step onto the catapult.
Gundam, I'm ready!
Despite Char's relentless pursuit, we evaded his attack and were able to enter Earth's atmosphere.
Please help me, sir! I can't seem to slow my Zaku down! Commander Char, bring the ship and rescue me!
Crown, we can't open our capsule or we'll burn up too. But you did lure the enemy down with you. Death with honor.
That's a terrifying way to die. That's like really terrifying.
The White Base and its
That's
crew
brutal.
made a successful re-entry, marking the beginning of our odyssey to Jaburo. Amuro and the Gundam also managed to make it through alive. It was a small victory for our side. However, Sharp proved to be more than a match for us. His attack threw the ship off its intended course. We were now far from our goal. Instead, we found ourselves right in the middle of Xeon-controlled territory.
Oh, and there's Garma. I'm never used to his English voice.
Right. Compared to other Federation ships I fought against in the past, this one does look like it'll be a real beast.
It's just the JP voice always portrays him as like very young. Just cause the whole naive young kid trope, but in English they never get that right.
The enemy airborne units have closed in now and are currently positioned above us. Since the White Base is following this cliff, it's only a matter of time before we're destroyed. For that reason, I've decided to stage a counterattack with everything we've got before they can make their forces ready. Ryu and Hayato, you'll go out on the gun tank and give the White Base some backup.
Leave it to us, Mr. Bright. I'll have Hayato be the gunner.
Yes, sir.
Furthermore, it's very likely that the enemy has also stationed ground forces along our course. Amuro and the Gundam will clear our path. Kai and the gun cannon will provide support for the Gundam. Any questions?
I'll do what I can.
I guess my opinion's got nothing to do with anything. But look, Mr. Bright, all I'm gonna do is fire my guns from underneath White Base. That's it. We're not gonna get our pensions if we kick the bucket now, will we?
I'll handle the paperwork. All hands, prepare for launch. I'm counting on you.
Alrighty, for now, our first actual mission. This mission being kind of annoying if you were, like, very new to this game. And a big thing, if you look at anything into this game, a lot of people didn't like it. The controls, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm amazing, but if you try to fight the controls, you will die a lot in this game. The controls are not made to work with you. You have to work with them. And fighting it and trying to do something that this game isn't made to do is just gonna make you die or take a lot of damage. Because getting stun locked is very easy to do. And it's very easy to do to 2 people. But here's our weapons. We're going to use the beam rifle for this. I'll try to show you guys these weapons as much as possible. The Hyper Bazooka has its you can use the Hyper Bazooka for various things. Hyper Hammer is kind of a weird one. I know a few missions we can use this guy for, so we'll try to do it. But other than that, our allies, we just got this guy, gun cannon, gun tank, White Base. And this is, before we jump in, this is one of the few missions, this and it's another mission with Rambo, I forgot the number. It's one of the missions that you have a second route you can do, and it doesn't change anything, it just changes the mission. And I'll tell you guys once we get to the part, just so I don't spoil anything. But if you fill out a certain requirements, and I think it's you have to shoot 8 DOPs in the beginning part. At the end, there's going to be an enemy that spawns, and it's going to be a different enemy if you fulfill those requirements.
Winds of war.
Then in the other mission, it's just if you kill A, then B, you get this ending, but if you kill B, then A, you get this ending. And not like game ending, just a cutscene. Nothing too special, just a little flavor to show you guys. So we'll do that at the end of the campaign. I'll go back and show you guys what happens if you do those.
Gun tank, move into launch position. Correct for balance and then make your descent.
Hayato, we're heading out. Let go of the safety valve at the moment the gun cannon comes out.
Roger. If Amuro can do this, so can I. I'll give it my best shot anyway.
Try to have a little more confidence in us, Kai.
You always know how to make me feel better, Sayla.
Kai, we're counting on you.
I'll try my luck.
Cannon, launch!
Course is clear. Amuro, be careful.
Thanks.
Okie doke, so we just have to protect White Base. Nothing too bad. Now, a nice thing is this pause menu. And you can see all the model numbers, which is cute if you know what they are. And right here's the Magellas. Here's a Zaku. Some more Magellas. And the Dops. We shoot down a lot of these, kill the tanks, we get the second ending. Well, not, just a cutscene. It's nothing special, but get rid of these Dops over here. Now, shooting flying enemies is a pain in the ass. These things are so annoying to actually hit. Because they never lock on. The lock on in this game like, you can't switch lock on. You just gotta unlock on and hope to God you get the one you want to hit. See, look, I can't hit that guy, but I can hit these guys. Also, when you shoot something down, it comes crashing down, like the DOPs. So try not to. They're gonna crash into you, so that's kind of dangerous. All right, that guy's dead. And these Magellans, when you destroy them, they're just gonna split apart, and you gotta take 2 shots to actually kill one. So let's get rid of these DOPs, because these things can drain white-based health. Ah, damn, out of ammo. And how ammo is, if you look at a gun, it says 0, now it says 16. To the right of it, it's not 11 shots we have left, it's 11 magazines we have. Well, 11 clip, whatever you want to call it, we have left. Under that, where it says 5, that's our power shot. It's just a special shot. In this one, you just hold down the shoot button and it's that. It's just a powered up shot. It just does more damage. You can't lock on while you're doing it, so you have to be like perfectly aligned with the enemy, which is kind of a pain to actually land it. The rocket launcher also has one, and the hyper hammer does not. Look at all these DOPs. Oh, they're over here. It also doesn't help that I cannot see for the life of me. Wow, you guys. Okay, there we go. Nope. Aha. Oh, come on, get over here, you little mosquitoes. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to come around. No, don't lock onto you guys. Oh, there we go. And where are you? It's surprisingly, they can do a lot of damage to white base, and I don't want to die, and I don't want to fail the mission in the first episode. We can do that later on. Okay, let's get rid of these. Trying to kill these things with the Vulcans is a lot harder. Like, yeah, see? It takes a good amount of shots. We didn't even kill it. Oh, wait, we did. There we go. Alright, nice. Alright, yep. Damn, this thing's above us. Let's get out of the way. No, I know. Just give me a second. Let me get on top of this. Now we're out of fuel. So the left is our Venuas. If you overheat them, you can't use it. They take a really long time to cool down. So try not to overheat them. You can get on things, including enemies that are big enough. So, nice little fun fact. There we go. We get you. Oh, we got you. We get you. Line up. Ah, damn it. Didn't get him. But okay, Gum is gonna spawn in with his DOP. If you destroy all the Magellans and the DOPs, he spawns in with his Zaku.
Take out the Trojan horse and stop those.
And if you guys don't know, Gamma Zaku is a Zaku FS, I believe. It's the orange one with the very large Heat Hawk and Head Vulcans. Okay, go, turn around. Which way am I? Oh wait, I'm facing the wrong way. No, I'm facing the right way. Okay, we're just gonna. Go. Alright, and the second you killed Garma, well not kill him, take him down, you get the next mission, which is just Char spawning in. This doesn't change if you're doing the Zaku part, but what we just did, we did it very fast. Because usually it takes some time to actually take out Garma. It's that, or the white base goes far enough.
White mobile suit. How about we test your reaction time on Terra?
So we're actually doing this in pretty good time. But with these, we're gonna fight Char quite some time, spoiler. And when we're fighting an enemy that's like a boss, just serpentine, run in a circle. Anytime you shoot, they're gonna dodge. It doesn't matter if you're shooting at them, shooting at the barn, shooting at your teammates, they're just gonna naturally dodge. So you gotta get a little bit close, and there we go, nope. Shooting people in the back also does a good amount of damage. Landing a power shot, you do a lot. There's some enemies you can really cheese, but this isn't one of them. You just gotta take them out with some shots. You just gotta wait for him to like, oh yeah, if he does that, that's, there we go. Ah, damn it, okay. He's not that bad with the machine gun. It's just when he's blocking, it's a pain. Yeah, see, he's blocking so he can absorb a lot of hits. Come on. There we go. Okay, I was gonna get him, but we got it. You can destroy the enemy's shield, like your shield can also be destroyed. It actually gets destroyed, which is nice.
Yes, I'll retreat, Garma.
It looks like the joints to what is it? The model kits, the master grade model kits that use screws in the shoulders, like the God Gundam. If you guys seen that, it kind of looks like that.
You did great out there, Amuro. With you and the Gundam on our side, the Federation can win this war.
And we did alright. I did better last time. Wish I recorded that. Well, I did, but it didn't work out right. But you see, we got new. Actually, we got not even a second less. We destroyed a little less, had less health, but we got 1% less in the success rate, and we got a B minus. I mean B plus compared to the A minus. But that's how this game's gonna go. So let's jump into the next one. Oh wait, nope, save. I don't want to have this again. There we go. Now next mission, we can do some cheese, which is nice. I like the next mission. It's the Garma mission, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you're a fan of Garma, I'd skip this part.
The White Base suffered heavy damage in an attack by a battalion led by Garma Zabi, son of Dagwin Zabi, the sovereign of Zeon. Having withstood the onslaught, the White Base rendezvoused with the supply squadron led by Lieutenant Matilda Ajan for repairs and provisions. Lieutenant Matilda took some of the wounded and refugees aboard her ship. The White Base was ordered to proceed westward with its remaining crew but was given no escort. Lieutenant Matilda, I'm puzzled. Why aren't there new orders from HQ for our ship and crew?
I'm not sure, but General Revel says if the White Base can fight as a battle cruiser, then it's no different than a fully commissioned ship. The Federation forces are experiencing some very tough times. Take heart. When it seems there's no hope, don't forget that there are people out there who have not abandoned you.
Ms. Matilda.
Without your fighting skills with Gundam, I'm sure my supply plane would have been destroyed. Thank you. I believe you may be a psychic.
Not me.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Stand by for orbital correction.
Char, please inform me once you spot the Trojan horse or the mobile suit. I'll destroy them with the Gao.
I'll do exactly as you requested.
In no
Good
way
luck
will
to
I
you,
double cross
Char.
you.
And may the glory of victory be yours. If we can get through this, we'll enter Federation-controlled airspace. But it looks like the enemy has set up a defense line, too. The White Base will conceal itself in the dome, then wait for a chance to attack the bulk of the enemy's main forces. Amuro, you'll attack the enemy mobile suits with the Gundam and act as a decoy until we've completed our preparations.
Understood.
I'm counting on you. Ryu and Hayato, stand by in the gun tank. Kai, stand by in the gun cannon. We'll wait for a chance to attack the enemy's main forces, then wipe them out in a concentrated attack.
Okay, all or nothing. Let's give it a shot.
I just hope we don't get blown to smithereens before we get our chance.
Alright, so this mission, it's gonna be dark. A nice little thing is you can actually see the enemy's mono eyes from a distance, which is cool. So in this one, we're gonna use the Hyper Bazooka. The Hyper Bazooka special is, it's just a long startup, but you fire one rocket, then you just keep on firing rockets at like a decent rate of fire. You can stack a lot of damage, and we're gonna try to do that. But now let's just hop right in. There's gonna be bombardments and stuff. Just ignore White Base and the other two and just kill the enemies as fast as possible. That's the best way to do this mission. Ignore the gnaws and stuff like that until the end when we actually have to fight one.
Garma's fate. Somehow, deliberately misleading my own soldiers doesn't sit well with me.
Something's really cool about just pointing with a mobile suit. That's why I'm such a big fan of fingers on giant robots. I know how it's untactical and stuff, and not realistic, but I want fingers on my robots. I want to point at things, I want to flip people off, I want to give the okay hand. Alright, let's get going. God, I hope my PS2 doesn't explode by the before we finish this. Actually, just in general, because we have a few more PS2 games we have to do. So, we're gonna pause, look at this. The one that's charred is gonna be the MS-06S. These are just regular Zaku's. I wish this game had a lot more, like, Zaku variants, just so we could see some more, like, lettering, but, you know, that's... Oh, Oh, there we go. I messed up there. You take a good amount of shots. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. But we haven't even dealt with him yet, so... Okay, there we go. Yeah, people take a fair amount of hits to actually take down, so be careful. Yeah, and Sally is not going to stop talking about help. Okay, let's get you down. Try to stack some fan. Ooh, oh god, I'm stuck in buildings. You get stuck on everything in this game. There we go, try to knock you down. There we are. 1, 2, there we go. That was a, right there was the power shot. I got 2 shots off. That's what I mean with the bazooka. You knock someone down, immediately go into the special, and you can stack a few amount of hits, and it usually kills them. It's great on bosses. So, where are we going? Going over here, there's another Zaku, and another Zaku. Alright. We get this, Salia! Alright, where you guys are? There you are. Oh, please don't run away. Okay, there we go. Ooh, Can I get him with this? Oh, I did. Nice. Oh, that explosion's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. And you are over there. Keep going, keep going. Just pervade the hell out of this man. Can I get him with this? There we go. Ooh, and get the hell out the way. Alright. So now we're just looking for Char, I think? And... oh, there you are. Alright. Oh, and you can see his mono eye, if you guys can see that right there. And we go into the next, like, stage once we take out Char. Like the next, act, or whatever you want to call it. Oh god, and he also has a rocket launcher, so he can stun you. Oh god. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Go, go. Take a shot off me. Ah, we're cooking there. And I'm stuck. There we are. Okay, where the hell are you going? Go, go, power shot! Okay, oh, wait, no, we got him. That was terrible. Oh my god, I did awful.
Mobile suit seems to be attempting to lure us out into the open.
Oh, I never noticed he had that yellow around his thighs.
Which means the Trojan horse must be right behind us. I get it. That's a pretty good strategy.
So now Garma's coming in.
The mobile suit is running away. The Trojan horse should be right up ahead. Hurry!
You guys see that with the visor? It's glitching out. That looks nasty. Okay, so we spawn right here. We spawn right here, and the guard's gonna come through this way, and we're just supposed to take it down with a good amount of shots. There's a very big cheese stat we're gonna do, but this is really stupid. I love it. So he's right there. We gotta get him a little close because we physically can't go past the barrier. So just give him a second. Make sure you don't get hit by its beam rifle or anything. Okay, I think he's close enough. Okay, let's try to do it. There we go. So the tactic is get on top of him, power shot him. I'm out of power shots. Oh my god. Okay, we just gotta use main gun shots, and yeah, we got him. And that was it. Really easy. If you have the hyper hammer, it only takes one bonk to take this guy down, which is really funny. And I'll just leave this nice cutscene.
Concentrate your firepower on the enemy planes. Fire!
Yeah, we didn't do that
You
good.
did great out there, Amuro. With you and the Gundam on our side, the Federation can win this war.
What I'm seeing a lot is we just barely get enough compared to my previous run. Because we killed 2 other things. Actually, we did 20 seconds less. Oh well, I'll take it. But anyways, this should be episode 1 of this game. Hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for the ride. It's gonna be a nice one, but like usual, my name is Slothcakes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like always, have a good one and see you guys next time.